Do this thing. It's the Diablos with a road date against the All-Stars. You came for the weekend classic. I appreciate the dedication. Some interesting notes in this matchup. Who doesn't love a classic percentile breakdown? The scene is set for a thrilling and sweaty weekend matchup. First pitch coming soon. Andrew Jones ready to start us off here in my...
Number 25, Andrew Jones.
Might want to offer him a map. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. In the air, headed to left. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Troy Tulowitzki comes up for his first AB of the game. Fouls it off. Slider misses for a ball. On a line. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
The right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
That was Phil. The pitch. Skips up some dust. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Time for the fan cam. Don't get dizzy. Kevin Williams on the hill and starting in the weekend classic. Delivers blistering heat, but if you stay on time, the stuff is hittable. All right, I get it. Much easier said than done. Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two strikes and no balls. Don't sweat it. You'll get the next one. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Fights it foul. Wow, that was nasty. Keeps it going. Not all pitches that wander are lost. In the air to left center. Alvarez settles under it. Muy fácil, that one. And now, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Delivers an opening pitch strike. Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Williams doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Ozzie Albies ready to go. Fouled away. delivers a ball. Out of the zone for a ball. In the air, headed to right. Breaking for the line. And it's foul. Clearly hoping for something just a bit better there. Popped up right side. Marte calling for it. Brings it in. One gone now. Albert Pujols, the next card off the deck.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Foul ball. The 0-2 now. Popped up center field. Snags it on the run. Here's Nolan Arenado in the box now.
Nolan Arenado.
Snag for the out. Great catch on the line drive. Stick around. Victor Martinez hits leadoff this frame. Swings and misses out in front. Fouls it. I didn't much like it either. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Rolled over, should be easy work. And the tag gets him. Miguel Cabrera bats here in the second.
Number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Albies over to first, and 2 gone. Adley Rutschman strolls to the dish.
Number 35, Adley Rutschman.
On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Negative. Ground ball to short. Tulowitzki. That ends the inning. 6 up and 6 down. And we're still tied up. Miguel Cabrera, the first to hit this inning.
The designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Starts with a strike. I'll allow it. The sweeper misses for a ball. That doesn't catch the zone. Strike 3. The outlier seals the deal. Victor Martinez parades to the plate thanks to his P5 status. The 0-1. Swings and sent out a rocket. Going back. Bounces off the wall. And they collect their first hit here in the third.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 44.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Hits it foul. Got him in a blender. Strike 3. 4 down and got the result you wanted. Here's the Hall of Famer Andrew Jones. His former teammate Chipper Jones told him the Hall wouldn't be complete without him. Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. That ends the frame. That wraps up. Not an easy way to start an inning with Fernando Tatis Jr. at the plate. We'll see if they can keep him off base. Doesn't connect. He was late. Goes back to the four-seamer. And that's a base hit. Put the ball in play with 2 strikes, and it paid off. Solid work. Ramirez at the plate following the leadoff knock from Tatis. Fouls it off. Throws over. Not tardy. Down to first. In there safely. Ramirez waits. Check swing appeal. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Tatis aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and lifts one to center. Jones, legs churning. Puts it away for the out. Troy Tulowitzki with his first trip to the plate today. Swing and a miss. He was late. And catches a piece. Battles back. Can't get it on the dive. Base hit. Around second on his way to third. Now they have runners at the corners after that one-out single. Pete Crow Armstrong at the dish with runners at the corners. Went down on strikes first time up. A squeeze, and he gets it down. What did you expect? Red Diamonds don't chip, they cut. Ozzie Albies fouls away the first offering. Oh, 2. The pitch.
That ball foul.
2-strike cutter and fouls it off. Puts it on the ground to first. And foul ball. That's in the dirt. Ketel Marte comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. 0 for 1 looking for a hit here. And out in front. Gets him to chase. Strike 3. Reset time. Back here in a 1-run game. Troy Tulowitzki gets us going this inning. Goes with the sinker. His preferred pitch to open an at-bat. Sweeper in the air. Martinez camping under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The sinker led to a strikeout last time up. Delivers a sinker, favoring that pitch more than any other. Looks like me swinging. Shohei swings and smashes one deep. Ramirez really going for it. Can't get there. It drops into the corner. Unlucky result after getting ahead in the count so quickly. Ozzie Albies ready to swing it with a runner on second. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. To first, and he beats the throw. Everyone's safe. Albert Pujols shuffles to the plate. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Goes with the sweeper but misses. Tulowitzki flips it underhand. 1 at second. Relay to first. Double play. That does it for the top half of the fourth. And it's still a one-run game. Victor Martinez leads things off in the bottom of the fourth. Just an exploratory mission. The 1-1. Started to swing, and they say the bat never went around. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 1 on the day.
Third baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Fly ball, right center field. Angling to the gap. Squeezes it, 2 gone here. In the box now, here's Adley Rutschman. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Slings it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. Williams produces a shutout inning. Nolan Arenado ready to roll. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Drilled to center field. Crow Armstrong under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Dominican Republic, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. That's exactly the type of swing you want to see out of your designated hitter. Victor Martinez comes to the plate now following the solo home run. He singled to right in his first at bat. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard, up the middle, base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for the Dominican
Yordan
Republic,
Alvarez at the dish with a runner on first.
Yordan Alvarez.
Count is 0-1. Sinker, but fouled off. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Martinez, the runner at first with 1 gone. Alvarez swings and gives it a ride. It may go. Gone for a home run here in Miami. And they take the lead. Rutschman sets underneath it. Brings it in. Now 2 away. Troy Tulowitzki freshly dealt to the plate. And that one is inside. Pumps a fastball at 101, but misses the zone. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. Rolls it over, should be easy. Third out, and the inning is over. The Diablos play. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads things off and down by 2. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled straight back. Ground ball smoked up the middle. Slings it to first, and 1 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez.
For Abu Dhabi, the left fielder, number 11, Jose Ramirez.
A bit eager. Ball out of the zone. Two-one is the count now. Ramirez ready.
Did he go?
The batter, number 2.
Next to hit, Troy Tulowitzki.
Tulowitzki.
100 on the gun and somehow fouls it off. All-star. 2 down, nobody on. Now a blooper back behind first, but that's a foul ball. Delivers a sweeper, but it misses the plate. Where will this one come down? Over the wall. It's a weekend classic homer. A great job of attacking the fastball. All over it. Pete Crow Armstrong comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going. In the box with a runner on first. They're turning to a card from the MLB Draft Series, number 34. Albies in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a cold strike. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Runner on the go trying to take second. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. Strikes out the first batter he sees in this one. Shohei Ohtani ready to go, and we're looking at a parallel 5 card in the box here. And that's hooked foul. Made him look a little foolish there. Tried for the strikeout, but it doesn't work. Won't go away. Nobody was stopping you there. Absolutely locked in. Ozzie Albies in now to face a member of the MLB Draft Series collection. Lights it away. Sweeper misses the zone. Hauls it in, and now 2 away. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Albert Pujols. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. That one ran inside, almost got it. It's the sweeper that misses. Stays with the fastball, but it's foul. Strike 3. 3 up. Good to have you with us at Lone Depot Park. Ketel Marte, his leadoff this inning. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Close game here in Weekend Classic. Pitchers ahead, 1-2. U-G-L-Y. That pitch ain't got no alibi. A strikeout collected by the MLB draft card on the hill. Victor Martinez steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. The Dominican Republic lead by a run. One more time. Not a strike. Listen, hitting a baseball is really hard. You'll be all right. Miguel Cabrera deals himself into the box. Swings, and this one is smashed. Gonna need a trampoline out of here for a home run. Wasted absolutely no time in that at bat. Swinging at the first pitch. You can't draw it up any better. Rutschman hopes to keep the momentum going after the game-tying homer. Late with the swing there.
Nope, that's foul.
That's a ball. Went with the changeup. Slider. Strike three. Welcome back. Nothing separating these teams at the moment. Nolan Arenado gets us going in this frame. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Darren O'Day. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Nolan Arenado in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground to third, Cabrera. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Now a chance for Miguel Cabrera.
Dominican Republic, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Victor Martinez at the dish with a runner on first. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey.
O'Day collects the critical K. Yordan Alvarez is next to the plate. 0-1 the count. Goes back to the slider. Survives. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes. Darren O'Day gets the job done with a strikeout. Welcome back. We have a good one for you. This game is all tied up. Fernando Tatis Jr. leads off the inning.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-0 on the way. Electric pitch. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. No thanks. Two-strike sweeper is fouled off. Went with the change but misses. Another chance. And the leadoff batter goes down with a strikeout. Jose Ramirez comes to the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased outside of the zone. The pitch. Throws one in the dirt. Bans another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. Stay patient. Another slider, and once again, it's a ball. Misses the zone with a slider. Pitch misses, and that's a walk. Pete Crow Armstrong in the box with a runner on first. Puts it on the ground to the right side. He takes care of it himself, and that does it for the inning. So we head to the 8th. Don't go away. Back here in a tie game, Andrew Jones leads off the top of the 8th. Misses the zone with the first pitch. And that one finds its way through for a base knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Troy Tulowitzki comes up to bat in the 8th.
Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
Fast play, but a slow dance. It's the fastball that misses. Great jump. There goes the runner. Fouls off the cutter. Hoffman with a clutch strikeout. Shohei Ohtani steps in. Oh, 1 to start. Doesn't connect. He was late. Pickoff attempt. Close play there. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ozzie Albies. First pitch is off the plate. Puts the slider in play. Crow Armstrong makes his way to it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here comes the bottom of the 8th. Hang tight. All square at 3 as we start another frame. The leadoff man is Ozzie Albies, and it's pretty important they keep him off base. 0 for 3 with 2 Ks and a flyout. No dice.
That's a ball.
Make them come to you. Big miss, and he walked him on 4 straight pitches. Ketel Marte steps in. Bobby Witt Jr. in the game now as a pinch runner.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Went with the slider, but misses. And there goes Bobby Witt Jr. Safe. What a time to steal. This certainly makes things a bit more interesting now, doesn't it? That's a strike. And we'll do it again. Here's the pitch, and the runner goes again. Now he breaks his back. Marte pops out. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Victor Martinez will try to pick up the vibes a bit with 2 gone. Misses low. Swing and a miss. He was late. Stays with the sinker, fouls it away. What was that? Stays with the slider and fouls it off with 2 strikes. A strikeout for the MLB draft card. Albert Pujols leads off the top of the 9th.
Now pitching.
Keith Bolt takes over the mound to start the 9th. He comes into this game in a huge spot. In the air, out to center. Crow Armstrong drifting under it. Hauls it in for the out. Nolan Arenado steps in, showcasing his parallel 4 membership. Base hit. Miguel Cabrera steps in the box to face the finest series pitcher we see on the mound. Count is 0-1. In for a strike, and we might see that fastball again. Misses with the slider. Ground ball back to the mound. Throw to second. There's one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3. And that ends the inning. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. You're right where you want to be. One great decision, and this game belongs to you. Cabrera in the box, lays off for ball one. Goodness. One ball and two strikes, the count. Keeps the plate appearance going. This should be routine for Prince Albert. He steps to the bag, and that's the first out of the inning. Adley Rutschman strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Not touching the cookies, are we? Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Misses the zone for a ball. Two-strike foul. Different zip code. Strike three. And it doesn't look like he's ready to come out of this game quite. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Fernando Tatis Jr. The Diablos make a change on the mound as they turn to Mason Miller. He's into the game with the bases empty. The pitch to Tatis. And that ground ball goes foul. Strike three, and they go down. Victor Martinez shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. So they turn things over to the righty, Mason Miller. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Victor Martinez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. That was fire. Oh-2 on the way. Fouls the change to keep the at-bat going. Swings and sends out a rocket. Ramirez on the move. Long run, tracks it down. In steps Yordan Alvarez. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Andrew Jones bats here in extras. Late with the swing there. Goes back to the sinker. The righty kicks and delivers. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Next to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch misses for a ball. Foul ball. Slider misses the zone. In the air to center. Crow Armstrong waiting on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Miller wraps it up without. Jose Ramirez ready to start this inning. Looking to drive home Tatis. Going for the sac bunt. Arenado. Safe. Hey. He beat it. Troy Tulowitzki. At the dish with runners at the corners. We're going to be talking about this decision after the game, no doubt about it. An intentional walk at this stage? It's certainly a choice. Juan Soto strolls to the plate with a chance to walk it off. These opportunities are the ones you dream about as a kid. Aroldis Chapman comes in the game out of the bullpen, and he steps right into a bases-loaded jam. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. Aroldis Chapman fools him for the strikeout. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to test his timing for the first time today. Starting on the front foot. Fastball off the plate. Now in a 2-strike hold. Chapman collects the strikeout. Huge pitch right there. Ketel Marte is the batter now. Puts it on the ground, back to the pitcher. Out, and they escape a base. Shohei Ohtani bats first this inning. Hits it on the ground. It's a foul ball. On a line towards center. And a base hit. Tulowitzki rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. They jump in front.
The batter, number 1.
Ozzie Albies batting now with the lead, looking to add after the go-ahead run just scored here in extras. And good day to you, sir. Slows down enough to foul off the chain. Lined into right center field. A base hit. You had him 0-2, but he still found a way to get on. Albert Pujols up now with 2 runners on base. Tyler Rogers, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. Pujols in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Tulowitzki to second, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Nolan Arenado up now with a runner at third with 2 outs. Fly ball to the gap. Hauls it in for the out. So they get a run in the inning. And now they're ahead. Victor Martinez leads us off. A chance to drive in a run here with Ketel Marte in scoring position. A little out front. He swings through it. Goes back to the slider, and it's 0-2. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Strike 3 for a big first out. But this offense might still make some noise. The batter now, Miguel Cabrera. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. Gas. Makes contact with the slider, but it's foul. Low. Swings, ground ball, hit hard up the middle. Oh, great stop. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. And the winning run is aboard with a double. Adley Rutschman at the dish after the game-tying single. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Trevor Hoffman. The Dominican Republic make the move in a brand new game. No thank you. A bit early. Misses the plate with the fastball. Out of the zone with the cutter. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Moves up safely. Nice read. Cabrera takes the lead at third with one away. Big time at bat from Adley Rutschman, and he comes away with a walk. Tatis Jr. due up now, and they certainly need him here. Doesn't connect. He was late. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. Gets the K. No more shot at the sac fly, and they might get out of this still tied. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jose Ramirez. Misses with the first pitch. Went with the cutter, gets the strike. It looks like this will do it, and it will. A walk-off base hit for the win. The visitors cough up the lead in the very next frame. We're all square. The All-Star take this 9-inning matchup in extras. You're having fun, I'm having fun, yay fun. So that's a wrap. Our work is done. There's nowhere else I'd...
Yeah, going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought I was at the bottom. How you think I feel?